It's the state of Maritime Wrestling.
Hello and welcome to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, the Maritime Wrestling Superfan. Yes, it is the Maritime Wrestling Superfan himself. I'm here to keep everyone covered on all the news in the Maritime Wrestling scene. And so, I got some big things for the podcast since I am at 85 subscribers on the YouTube channel. And it's a really big accomplishment. Especially really good because the podcast is growing even more. So if you wouldn't mind, you could go follow the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast Facebook page and Instagram page, which will be down in the links below. But even you can go subscribe to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel to get covered for more news in the maritime wrestling scene and some wrestling content from some of the shows that I've gone through. But anyways, on this week's episode on the podcast, we got some pretty big things, especially since three guys, Hollywood Cole, Ethan Knight, and Chip Chambers, they are the Highlight Heathens. They have been traveled up to Ontario to wrestle in Pro Wrestling Ontario, and they took on the Foundation for the Pro Wrestling Ontario Trios titles, and they have defeated them and they are your new Pro Wrestling Ontario Trios champions. And they are representing the Maritimes. But not only did they just wrestle there, Rudy Lockhart also was wrestled at that show. Justin Newhook also did too. There was lots of the guys representing the Maritimes. So, big congratulations to them. I could not be any happy to see gold around the Hollywood Heathens and Chip Chambers. Could be more happier than ever. And so the two shows that were going on were New Breed Wrestling had their very last show of the year, which was Main Event Mania, and Superstars of Wrestling had their show, Redemption, on the same night. And so, going to start off with the New Breed Wrestling Main Event Mania. So for the VIP match, Benoit Gravel beat Hunter Sampson. Now for the main card, the New Breed Wrestling, the opening match was for the New Breed Wrestling Tag Team titles, which the Rodeo Rockstars beat Dawson James and Sydney Sweetie, which was supposed to be Max Power, but unfortunately, Max Power was not at that show, so Sydney Sweetie stepped up to take his place. And they retained the New Breed Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Bobby Boyette beat Ryan Schimmel. And then there was an in-ring segment with Old School Andre Myatt and the Big Picture, Chris Cook, making his final appearance at New Breed Wrestling. And the walking gimmick himself, Sebi. And now, speaking of Sebi, the match after the segment was for the Fighting Spirit Championship. So, Sebi beat Ricky Mortis, the Ghost, Ricky Mortis, and retains this Fighting Spirit Championship. I'm really loving seeing at least some gold around Sebi, the walking gimmick himself. He looks good on him. He's really entertaining. I have a lot of great things to say about Sebi. Like, dude's a really good freaking, like, character in the ring. Very entertaining as a character too. Just gotta love it. And he works well with the crowd though. But yeah, he's really became one of my favorites. Really amazing. And then Oliver Hansen makes his grand return to New Breed Wrestling and beats Ken Frazier. And then the main event, Chizenko and Old School Andre Myatt beat Bad Thad Howard and Chris Charters with Evan Wolf for the main event. So, and kudos to all these amazing guys for putting on a great show. Kudos, like, couldn't have been any more better to support all of the local wrestlers all around the Maritimes. And just amazing. But yeah, I haven't really seen any of the other guys. Like, I haven't seen like I haven't seen like the Rodeo Rock Stars yet, Ryan Denham and Damian Spades yet. And I haven't seen Cindy Sweetie, but seeing him on like the Kaizen and stuff like that. And well, I've mostly seen some of these guys from like North Pro or so and so, but I haven't seen like Shizenko and then like Bad Fat Howard. I haven't seen him for a while as that gimmick, but yeah. But next show, that was on the same night. Superstar of the Wrestling had their redemption show. Superstar of the Wrestling Redemption. So I was at that show. I was sitting front row with a good buddy of mine from Special Olympics, and we had a good time. Really, it was really good. Unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but I took my mom to her first indie wrestling show. She liked it, but it was all good. Really good show. It was actually my very first Superstar of the Wrestling show, and I would have to say, really good shows. Really good matches. The matches were amazing. And I would definitely go to a Superstar of the Wrestling show again. Really good. So the show started off with an in-ring segment with Travis Boyce, who's the commentator on for Superstar of the Wrestling. And Raj Mahal. It started with them apologizing for their actions with like the whole storyline with Raj Mahal dealing with the Hollywood Heathens, and then like Travis Boyce getting friggin' uh, the buckle bomb from Wesley Pipes. And so Wesley Pipes comes out and attacks Raj Mahal, which led up to a big announcement. After that segment, there was a big announcement. Uh, that's when Dick Durning came out, and then the announcer came up and announced the a new championship, which was the Superstars of Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship, which was really something. It was really a really nice belt. And so they announced at the next show, for the next show, Dryce Durning will challenge Rudy Lockhart, take on the kid Rudy Lockhart for the Superstars of Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship, which is really good. And so with that, that's when the opening match started with with Jason Boa versus Dick Durning. I would have to say this match was very technical, really good. Lots of high flying because Dick Durning, he's really an amazing high flying guy. There was a lot of really good spots with like a lot of holds from like both Dick and Jason. Really good start for the show. And really good match. Dick Durning beat Jason Boa. And then the next match, Giant Orion beat Joey White, which actually originally it was supposed to be Dale Dangles, but unfortunately he couldn't make it, so Joey White stepped up and took his place. So, this match was really good, really good. Really wasn't expecting like Joey White to come out, since it's just Dale Dangles was supposed to come, but it happens. But it was this match was really good. There was a spot that was right in front. That was right in front, where John Orion carried freaking Joey White and smashed him onto the ring post. And there was one spot where he took a spot and he accidentally stepped on my buddy's foot. And it was my my mom was really friggin' surprised to see John Orion do the first time. She was really shocked. She was really surprised at how big he is. Holy shoot. Really big. But it was a really good match. Then the next match, Mayafa, the Slaughterhouse Mayafa, beat Mark Thomas. It was my very first time seeing Mayafa with Josh Baskus. Wow, I would have to say, one heck of a great powerhouse of a wrestler. And then you got your little manager there, Josh Baskus. Shit, dude. Really good friggin'. Really impressive. There's a lot of good spots with both Mark and Mayafa, which was really good. But I feel like there was a storyline going on with Mayafa because there was like his shirt had like little like the names of the wrestlers he has defeated. So I feel like that's probably part of the storyline. But man, I was quite impressed. People were booing the crap out of him. But that's what the hero is, anyways. But I was really impressed with his performance and his character. Really intimidating. But then twice the next match. This match was really good. Bryce Sterling beat Alex Robbins. Oh, it was a really good high flying action match. There was a lot of really good spots with Bryce and Alex Robbins. Plus, it was my very first time seeing Alex Robbins. Really, I would have to say, really good with the crowd. Very energetic too, which is really like something. Really good for like some of the characters. And yeah, there was this one spot where they were both Bryce and Alex, they both did a kip up and synchronized it. Oh, it was good though. And oh my god, he freaking took, like, Bryce took freaking Alex Robbins on ringside right into the crowd, and there was like, holy, it was crazy. It's crazy good. But yeah. Then that was when intermission started. So at the intermission, I got some more signatures. Got to see Chantal, Bryce, Mark Thomas, Alex Robbins, Dick, and I also got to meet Jason Boa, dude, for the first time. Really intimidating for his character, but such a nice guy, dude. Really awesome guy. Oh man. But yeah, it's just really, really nice seeing everyone. Especially since I'm just trying to be more independent and like have a little chat with the wrestlers and ask them to sign this and that for the shirt and stuff like that. Just really awesome. Then the match after intermission ended. This match was really good. It was Brenda Pipes beat Chantal. Now, in this case, Chantal was a heel. And so it was a really good match. Especially with Brenda Pipes making her debut, which is actually Wesley Pipes' wife. And it was a really good match. And first time seeing Brenda Pipes as well. Really energetic too. Kind of like the same like energetic like crowd work with with Alex Robbins, but it was really good. There was one spot where like she grabbed a chancla or something. Yeah, chancla. And Chantal was running around the freaking ring while Brenda was holding the chancla. It was really good. Really good match. Always nice to see Chantal, both as a heel or a babyface. Like, she's just amazing. Plus, Brenda Pipes was freaking good, though, too. Um, people got the people popped for a lot, and it was really good. And then, like for the main event, well, the main event was also a backup match. It was Wesley Pipes. Uh, for it was supposed to be Fantana, but Fantana uh, announced that he wasn't uh, gonna be at the show because of like medical reasons, and so Dick Durning took his place, and holy crap, it was a freaking. And this match was for the Superstar of the Wrestling Heavyweight Championship and the AIWF Heavyweight Championship as well. So yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of like refs being knocked out, and then like um, Wesley Pipes grabbed a chain and tried to attack Dick Durning with it, but Dick grabbed it and attacked him. And then that's when like things got messed up. Not messed up, but like, ooh. That's when the announcer, Gary Daniels, interfered with the match and put the titles on Dick, I think Wesley, yeah. And people like there was one spot where Dick Durnan got the pin, and people thought he won, but Wesley Pipes was still your Superstars of Wrestling AIWF Heavyweight Champion. So that was when the next match was in. That was when the match for the next show was announced, which was it was this wrestling night at the TD station for the St. John Sea Dogs, where like Dick Durning will be taking on former WWE alumni Chris Masters, the Masterpiece, Chris Masters, and ECW, WWE, TNA legend Rhino, the War Machine, Rhino. And then, ooh, yeah, he's gonna be taking on Rhino in UCW, so that was a whole other thing too. And that was all the results for the two shows. I had a great time at the show. It was really enjoyable. Well, I got to meet Raj for the first time. Great guy though too. And man, it's just great. Just go out and support all the local wrestling. But for the upcoming shows, there's a lot going on. You got like North Pro Canadian Wrestling, Broken Horizons. Haven't heard any announced matches yet, but the one that I predict that was already announced, the kid Rudy Lockhart would take a shot at the undisputed North Pro Championship against Giant Orion. And then that's going to be the last show of the year. They'll probably announce the matches tonight or so, but who knows. Red Rock Wrestling will be having their last show of the year as well, where Old School Andre Maya will be taking on Oliver Hansen. Chris Jardis takes on Narcissus Saint. Hollywood Cole takes on Voorhees. Chris Cook forfeits the Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Rudy Lockhart will defend the Red Rock Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship against Ethan Knight in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Oh, this is going to be some crazy crap. There's gonna be a lot of freaking chairs and tables and ladders used. A lot of great spots. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Capital City Wrestling Clash 40 Christmas Flash, where Rugged Rick Owens takes on the Maritime Strongest Champion Nick Strong for the NBWA Heavyweight Championship. Salem Wilder will be returning to the ring to defend her title, the NBWA Women's Championship. Horsepower Hunter Sampson will defend the title as well, have a title match. Same with the NBWA Tag Team Champions, Crude Oil. I'm thinking they will defend the titles against Ace Dynasty, since they're feuding. So that's something big. Vanna Black will be making her big return to CCW ever since she had to vacate the NBWA Women's Championship, which was, I believe, 2 years ago. Oh no, 1 year ago, which was crazy. Then the Island Pro Wrestling Snow Mercy for the VIP match. Ryan Schimmel takes on Alex Silva. For the main card, the Mauler James Manning takes on TJ Miguel. Dominic Warrior takes on Bad Thad Howard. The Shadow Agency will be taking on Dudes Doing Things and Bobby Boyette in a drywall match, so I think that'll be interesting. The Vandal, Sean Tyler, takes on Ronnie Payne, the Heartbreaker, Ronnie Payne, who will be making her Island Pro Wrestling debut. And Sharky Jones takes on Demonic in an unsanctioned street fight match, which I think is for the VIP section too. So I think this is going to be a interesting storyline there. And then there's going to be a debut, a segment with Port City Spiders Caden called My Time, which is it's gonna be good. Then IHW will be having their hostility event where Perfect Storm, Julian Young and Ryan Storm take on the Hateful Dead, the Ghost Rick and Mortis, and the Marlo James Manning in a no holds barred match. Then Ronnie Payne will be defending the IHW Women's Championship against Stormy Hale, who will be making her IHW debut. Horsepower Hunter Sampson will be taking on the Big Bad Logan Green in the Mega Pass match. Fantana, the Maritime Luchador Fantana, will defend the Honor title against Oliver Hansen. JP Sims with Mr. David A. voice will be taking on Kirk Obey in a career versus career match. So I think this will be a very interesting match. Chevron will be taking on Bobby Boyette and Cody Christ in the triple threat match. And TNA wrestling star Cody Deaner will be returning to IHW. And speaking of Cody Deaner, he will be teaming up with Shano in a tag team match against AWOL. And then there's a big announcement for a big award, which is the IHW Wrestling Legacy Award, which Titus will be honoring that with the late Serge Doucette. And Oh, frick, yeah, I forgot for the Red Rock Wrestling champion, for the Red Rock Wrestling show, I also forgot. Kurt Cobain would be taking on Bradford Gillis as well. Sorry if I switched off topic there, but I just forgot. Then UCW will be having their last show, for which Dick Durning, the ace of the Maritimes, Dick Durning, will be taking on ECW, WWE, TNA legend, Rhino. And then there's like fans bring the weapons battle rumble or something, I think. Rudy Locker would be defending will have a title match for the Atlantic Canadian title. Jeff Chambers will definitely have a title match for the UCW heavyweight title, and yeesh, gonna be lots there. The tag team titles there too. The Newfoundland World Order as well. It will be crazy. And well, that's all I have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to go follow the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast on Facebook and Instagram. And make sure to go subscribe to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast for more news that I cover in the maritime wrestling scene.